All right. All right. Sunday night. And it is 5 o'clock. Chris and Gina are here. They're with us. They'll be on in just a second. What's up, Bobby? I love it too, bro. Hey, put a thumbs up or something you guys can hear me, because trying something different, a little different audio setup, so you know it's working.
Hello?
What's happening?
She must have did it wrong because I can't hear anything. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trying a little bit of new
Technology.
equipment. Yeah.
I got one of them.
Oh yeah? Shotgun mic?
I even got one of the little things that can clip onto you. Yeah. The microphone.
What's your problem?
I don't know where it's at.
Oh.
What does it say?
Oh, look, I even got a few eyelashes if you need
What
eyelashes.
does it say?
Nothing, I can hear you now.
I just got these raggedy ones. You know what I mean?
I got some raggedy ones too, but I got
No.
extension.
What we are using is just for the computer.
Yeah.
No, he has a new camera. Okay, I don't gotta be here.
Hey, you don't have to break anything. I'm just trying to be. Look at the square. I'm just trying to be in the square. Calm. TF down.
Here she goes. Ready? I'm trying to be in the square.
Right. Maybe I can make y'all square bigger.
Maybe I can make hand signs.
Maybe I can speak in sign language.
Hang on.
Where's my boy at? Oh,
No,
he got a new little girlfriend. He ain't gonna be on here no more.
I ain't gonna say no more. A little bit, actually.
Oh, I'm gonna say we know how it goes.
Yeah.
You got him a new boo.
Oh, I got the dogs out.
We got somebody said aloha.
Oh, from Hawaii.
Different, right?
Yeah.
Hawaii.
I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Hawaii people. Yeah.
Samoan, I think.
There we go.
Or Tanese or something.
I don't know, bro. I just look like this. You know what I mean?
Tanzania is a country and Samoa is a country and Hawaii is a state in the United States.
Yeah, but a lot of the people that are in Hawaii are one or the other, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Samoa is a U.S. colony, isn't it? Don't they have
I don't know. Whatever it is,
everything but a vote?
they're not all the same.
Listen, all I know is one time I was at the airport and I needed some help. And the Hawaiian lady helped me and I turned around. She looked like a linebacker from the motherfucker.
She wasn't Hawaiian.
Yeah, she told me she was Hawaiian.
You already told me that story. You said she was Samoan.
Well, anyway, she was.
One of them Owens. Yeah.
She was like Rock's little sister, or should I say younger sister.
What's up, Megan?
Oh, yeah. She's younger, yeah. I used to work with Samoans, and they used to always try to call me Oos. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, but okay. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Got Martine in there.
We'll be back after the Seahawks game. Ooh.
I heard the Seahawks were really the Seagulls.
Ooh.
Is that true?
No, I mean, you got to remember your source.
But they're the same thing or no?
They're both a bird.
They're both
yes. They're both a water-dwelling, you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. Seagulls are from the birds from Nemo. Remember? Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Those are seagulls. Yeah. So how's the week going?
Wow.
Exhausting.
Yeah, a lot of family.
My uncle came back. He's here, and my mom's here still. But besides that, everybody just left today, yesterday, and it's been a lot.
Yeah.
When you have 5 kids and 5 grandkids, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of candy bars to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of noise.
Cool though. That's cool. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it.
It was cool.
Yeah. No. Honestly, a lot of people don't know, but I never had a chance. That's the first time. I'm 46, 47. I don't know. That's the first time I ever had all my children together under one roof.
Mm-hmm.
So it meant something to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Holidays are a little tough around here because Anna's family's still in California, so she gets a little. You know what I mean? But I get it. You know what I mean? So
we have the same
get through it though.
We had the same problem. My daughter lives here in North Carolina. We were in Texas, and then our son moved to Michigan, so we got a little little cray.
Yeah, but we're trying to get everybody here every Thanksgiving, if possible.
That's what's up, y'all. You guys got the spot for it. There's definitely enough space for everybody and all that. So, yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving was cool.
That's the one thing that Gina did definitely want. She wanted somewhere that we could all be together.
Yeah. That's what's up. Big old turkey. How many turkeys for all them people?
No, we had one big 20-pound turkey and one ham, like a 15-pound ham.
Nice.
And that sunflower.
Oh, the guy from the
sunflower barbecue.
Yeah, he
smoked our turkey. It was so good.
Yeah, player.
Yeah.
My God. Okay.
So, what are the sides in the you know what I mean at y'all's Thanksgiving?
What do we have outside of this turkey? And
mashed potatoes,
mac and cheese, handmade, not from a box.
Brussels sprouts.
Ooh, carrots. That's Brussels sprouts actually slap.
Oh, they do.
But listen, a lot of people are like, So I make them and I put like a whole fucking pack of bacon in them bitches.
Yeah,
that's the only way to make them. Like ain't nobody just want no regular old Brussels boiled in some water. Now you got to put them in the oven.
I think people boil them, right? I think that's the very first time I ever tried.
I don't know. I know when we were kids, Brussels sprout was the thing that you bagged on white kids. Oh, your mom probably makes Brussels, all that. But then, like, you grow up, you're like, I don't know if they changed or people learn how to cook them finally or what, but
they're good now.
They go, yeah, they go. Yeah.
What else do we have? Green bean casserole.
He made a tres leches cake.
I tried.
Who made green bean casserole?
My mom.
Don't point at me.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone then. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You thought I made that motherfucker.
I don't know. I'm learning all this as we go. You know what I mean?
No, that wasn't me.
We had a real pumpkin pie. We had a real pumpkin pie. Like you could tell someone like took pumpkin scratch. And made it. It was all right. I kind of like store-bought better.
Yeah. Well, not regular stuff.
Ham. We had ham.
Yeah. We get comments from both. I forget her first name. What's her name?
Oh, I don't remember who asked.
Who give you the pants?
Sterling Descent.
Oh.
I talked to her at the Beast for a long time. Angela, yeah, Angela. We see comments from both on here, so it doesn't.
It's like the lady that gave me the pants. I'm like, wait, what? I was at a dog show, and the pants that I thought was going to work didn't work, and I didn't have no fancy pants, and she gave me a pair of pants.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, though actually the pair of pants in my profile picture.
Okay. Yeah, we got some holiday greetings on here. We're gonna get through these, and then we'll get today's topic on. Happy holidays to you all, Chris and Gina. I'll buy a bag.
I'll say hi.
I'll buy a dog for you Sunday. Okay, there you go. Hopefully soon.
We got somebody who wants to say hi.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, Quito?
What's up, man?
He's back again.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of me, man. They can't get rid of me.
Right. Oh, you hear Anna? Can you hear her?
No.
Come say hi, babe. Yeah.
Like
Mom said Uncle Ike. Yeah. Yeah. So how long you in town?
I leave tomorrow.
He's been here for
long days. I see her in the back. Anna.
Yeah.
I see her back there.
Bro, that door reminds me of Mr. Ed. Big time.
It is. It's like a barn door. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Wilbur.
All right,
okay, look. All right, Uncle Ike. Check it out. So when we moved in this house literally had just trash and just crap piled up, right? But the deal was right, the price was right, and it was cheaper if we did the work ourselves. So we're like, okay, cool, elbow grease, got you, boom. We get in here and we get all the trash, everything out of the house, and then Anna's like, we're going to get new doors, new baseboards, do everything. I'm like, are you sure? She says, yes. I'm like, all right. So we start ripping everything out of the house. You know what I mean? And that's the door we came back with. Because for this, like, we got puppies in here and stuff like that. So we can walk by and peep in without, without mom jump. It's too tall to jump over or anything like that. It's a good barrier. And
That's nice.
Cool.
yeah. But it was, it was a process. It was a going through. Yeah.
I always want to get the saloon doors, like the.
Oh yeah.
You open the.
Oh, the cowboy doors.
Yeah, I saw those at the grooming shop the other day. And I'm like, I wonder how hard those are to install.
Yeah, that's why you see the trim on the door.
Same color.
Yeah, because we built it. Well,
Awesome.
my father-in-law built it. My father-in-law's pretty handy. So
Nice.
the problem is keeping him on a schedule. You get to it, and you get one of them kind of get to it, but when he does it, the man does it. So yeah. So my question today, look at that.
Ooh, need a new comb.
Oh, that's when you do braids. That's for doing braids.
No, just you know what I mean. But luckily, I just but anyways, is about the oldie the thing I want to talk about, and I want to get into a little bit of other stuff too. But is the messaging, is the breed, the branding, and everything on our breed, is it current to today, or is it are we still preaching the same message that David Levitt started with back in the day? And is it right?
I think it depends on what group or gang of people you follow. What's the messages out there? Because I don't really see them.
Well, first of all, let's start it from the very beginning. David Levitt, he does not call them oldies anymore. He calls his dogs bulldogs.
Right.
So he has separated us from him, if that makes any sense. So with that being said, I can appreciate that what he wanted, because he had a vision in his mind, and we'll just say Rocky is not it for him. You know what I mean? He's too much dog, too thick, blah, blah, blah. So he just said, you know what? I'm just going to stick with the Levitt Bulldog, and that's what they are now. And I can respect that. You know what I mean? As far as the Olde English Bulldog, if we were going to say, is the pamphlet correct when it comes to advertisements? My issue is that the standard is subjective. Again, like I told you, when you ask someone like yourself, or we ask someone like Felix, what is bulky to you versus what's bulky to him, we're going to get a different answer. We're also going to get a different answer when it says, what is a medium built dog when it comes to you versus somebody as small as Felix? You know what I mean? That the word medium is.
You better stop bringing Felix up in this.
Okay, well,
God.
Briar.
No, you could just say a jockey. Well, he's not that small though. I'm just saying, if you.
Way to help, G.
But what I'm implying is, it is subjective. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think that terminology, and then you get the people who hone in on just the two numbers. Oh, they're allowed to be up to 19 inches and 85 pounds. Well, if you've ever seen an 18-inch or say a 20-inch dog that weighs 85 pounds, that's not that impressive. That's really not. So I don't know. I don't think that a lot of the things that we read as far as breeding and as far as how to achieve a certain style / look, or to fulfill the standards is accurate as people want to call it, or as accurate as they, because the people who are like Jamie Sweet, we'll just take Jamie Sweet for an example. She's too busy making beautiful dogs and thick dogs and caring for 30 or 40 dogs than to write a goddamn book. If you want a bigger head, you got to breed to a bigger head. I mean, there's lists that you can look up. What is recessive and dominant? I mean, there's books for that. But I would ask, how many people have ever read it? Not that many.
Okay, so what was your question? Is the knowledge out there enough info? Like when you say do your research, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean asking a group for their opinions of what an oldie should be, or does that mean Googling an Olde English Bulldog, and is there enough info there
to base?
I think that generally speaking, they should all look like bulldogs, and then they can veer off into different subsets, like maybe more of an English Bulldog type, maybe of a mini American Bulldog type, right? So I think that we should talk about how the dog is a Bulldog, like right in the middle of this chart, there's a Bulldog, and then there's different variations and how much energy do you want your pet to have, and how chill do you want them to be, and how well do you want them to behave around children, or do you want them to
I think there's a
do fly ball or whatever that stuff is,
I think there's a
barn
diagram.
hunt.
There's a diagram somewhere that I've seen where you take 3 circles and you overlap them and spread them out as far as you possibly can. And basically where they all overlap is where we're trying to be. That's ideal.
Venn diagram, yeah.
That's what it's called.
That thing.
Yeah, well, that's where we're trying to be, where they overlap perfectly. What happens is people like a little bit more English Bulldog look, so they'll have a tendency to drop their zero or their circles down into the English Bulldog look, or the people who prefer American Bulldog, vice versa. You know what I mean?
Or the people that want lilac tri, or the people that want,
And a lot of people don't understand. There's bigger pictures to it. Don't get me wrong. You can't. What people don't understand is, like, you can't make a really big head line breeding on English Bulldog all the time and not using something without a big head. Like, where's your head going to come from? But you can't, line breed American Bulldogs heavily and expect them to look like, nothing more than a little American Bulldog. You know what I mean? So it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. And, I think that's where personal preference comes in. You know what I mean?
And finding your customers, finding your market for your particular type. We don't necessarily have to say, my type's the best, my dogs are the best. We just, appease to the customer that wants our type of dog.
Well, I wouldn't say there's too many visions and too many variations. Here's what I will say, Buzz, and this is my opinion. I mean, it might be wrong. The reason that you were attracted to the Oldie, the reason I was attracted to the Oldie, the reason 90% of us were attracted to the Oldie is because there wasn't a set in stone absolute look. Because if you wanted a set in stone absolute look, go breed Dobermans. I'm not trying to be like aggressive or anything, but the reality is, if you wanted something that had a cookie cutter look to it, you would have picked that breed of dog that had a cookie cutter look. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people want to.
Yeah, I don't say, like, who's to say one extreme is better than the other, I think we just need to accept each other and market to our market. So when you say, can you do your homework online? I think definitely need to find a breeder who
Happy birthday,
suits
Felix.
your needs.
Felix's 35th birthday, looking like he's about 20. 35. I would have said 20. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it's kind of that's why a lot of us.
Okay, so like when we have a couple of litters, and I would say, hey, you want one that looks kind of like a smaller version of Rolls Royce? Okay, this litter's not for you. You want one that runs a lot and hyper, and they can go hiking. A lot of people like to go hiking, and they want a dog that with long can go the distance. So I'll say, all right, I actually do have a litter coming up for you. So you just being able to accept that the one dog is not the right dog for everybody, and the one breeder might not be the right breeder for everybody. But you have to really understand your customer base and give them what they want and make them happy. Don't just say, for instance, there was a guy in Florida. He lived in Miami, and he lived in a condo, like, really expensive high rise or something. And he wanted a dog with the flattest face possible to hike in the middle of summer for 3 miles a day. And I was like, I don't have that. I don't have what you're looking for. Actually, this one dog might do it, but he doesn't look like an English Bulldog, and he's taller, and he might be able to do that. I'm not the customer to send it. I'm not the breeder to send a deposit to, but there was another breeder in Florida who got them to send a deposit. Who got him to send a deposit. And I'm like, I don't understand anybody who would sell to that guy knowing it's starting off to be a problem. Like, that's impossible. You don't get an English Bulldog that's going to hike 3 miles and look like an English Bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What them they needed was a genie, huh?
Well, it ended up being some Facebook drama, so I'm glad I veered clear.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Felix says, thanks, I guess, for the happy birthday. Happy birthday, Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I jotted down a couple things while you guys were talking. I'm gonna read them off like a list, and then we'll talk about if we're succeeding or if we need to, you know what I mean? Because this is what it's marketed, always has been marketed as, and we'll. All right. Free breathing, free tie, free whelp, improved movement, improved longevity, improved health over English Bulldog. I'm guessing so. No, I'm guessing that's the. Are we there?
I think we are. Well, here's the one thing I will tell you, and then you can experience. You just recently experienced it, so you understand. The dog's bred naturally. My dogs can breed naturally. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they can't. But what I'm not willing to do is because of where I live. I can't readily get a C-section like I used to be able to in Texas. What I mean is when I lived in Texas, honestly, I could get a C-section at 2:00 on Sunday morning. No harm, no foul. I'd call the vet, hey, doc, I need you there. All right, I'll be there. Here, if it ain't between Monday and Friday between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., you see what I'm saying? Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
The only place you can go is like the VCA, and you're going to spend here. It's about $7,500 for a C-section.
No, and I actually was whelping a bully, and she ended up going into labor. I had a C-section scheduled Monday, Tuesday-ish, and she ended up going into labor on Saturday. I got the dog on Friday, I believe, and she went into labor the next day. And I'm calling around to all the emergency vets in the area, and all of them told me no. Like, the emergency vets were like, no. What? So we went to North Carolina. So we found a really good contact in North Carolina. And that was awesome.
So I say that to say free whelping. Can my dogs give natural birth? For the most part, yeah. But for me, I would rather be on the safer side than the sorry side. And I'd rather just do the C-section and bring them home. And then some people are like, well, yeah, that's what he says. My dogs can go natural. I mean, bro, I've had natural litters, like no problems, no harm, no foul. And then what happens when you have a backwards one? I didn't know you were a Dr. Pole at home. You could just pull that fucker out. You know what I mean? And we got all the tools and all that kind of shit, but it's just so stressful on the mom. I put the mom through it. Like, it's just too much. As far as health, a lot of people think they have really good health. Then they, because they did embark. But if they had such amazing health and hips and all that, you'll never see nobody post them up. You know what I mean? They talk a good game, but the reality is when we go into the OFA right now, there's literally like 4 or 5 excellent OFA hips with Olde English Bulldog.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me included, though. You know what I mean? Like, I do look at my hips and I do get them looked at. And I want to tell you that OFA is an opinion from a veterinarian who specializes in orthopedics. So it's not like he's just some random vet. And with me working at the vet, we would literally always take all the dogs in and get their hips looked at. And he was a pretty good judge. Like, yeah, they're good. Yeah, not that good. Or he would say nice comments like, they're good for a bulldog. Like, oh, that's a nice way of saying, yeah. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys, they talk the talk about, oh, my dogs are health tested. Hey, what do they call it? Embark. Embark's nothing more than a genetic marker.
I mean, we've had a lot more natural litters here in Virginia just because the accessibility to a vet for C-sections is not there. But there are times, like if you want more extreme bulldog features, like with Rolls Royce, the shoulders get stuck, the head might get stuck. The one puppy, a couple Rolls Royce litters ago, he pulled the toes off. The dog was so far up and backwards and upside down that we couldn't barely. We were trying forever. The mom's exhausted, we're exhausted, and he tried to pull it out and pulled a couple toes off. You know what I mean? It's just when the dogs are bulkier, they don't just slide right through the vaginal canal like they would a more natural looking breed. Okay, so these dogs are not looking like coyotes and wolves. They don't just shoot right out of that vaginal canal. They're bulldogs. So you have to expect with any dog with a flatter face, a blocky head, a pug, a Pekingese, anything like that that's blocky, it's not the same as.
Well, not to mention, we can go back to the initial question. Everybody says that these are working dogs. Well, I have a job, so I go to work. My job is
every day.
You see what I'm saying? So Oldies genuinely weren't. They were what they were. The original use for them was what they called a farm utility dog. First of all, I don't have a farm, and a lot of people they just don't have a job anymore. And then there's going to be your 2 or 3 people are going to come on here. Yeah, mine don't have a job. Okay, well, good for you. I hope he gets paid. But for the most part, they don't have a job.
Or gets you paid something, yeah.
Well, they're a companion breed at this point. You know, or some people are going to say, well, they're a guardian breed. Okay, to run a fence line is not that hard. Doesn't take, it doesn't take the ability of like a sight hound or not. For an example, I go and get dog food from a gentleman, and he has hunting dogs. John, what are they called? Walker something. Johnny,
Tree and Walker Coonhounds.
I don't know. That motherfucker told me some days, they walk 27 miles. God damn. I'm not even trying to walk 7 miles, let alone 27 of them motherfuckers. And the thing is ain't no oldie doing that.
They're about as light bone and thin, like ribs.
Yeah.
Fine showing like a sight hound. You know what I mean? They're light on their feet. So
that dog has a job. Like his job is to walk and find deer and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the hell? Wasn't that a
talking about dogs being companion animals now.
Yeah,
Well,
not having. I was watching the dog show at the Thanksgiving night, the big dog show.
I still haven't seen that.
Okay, and I picked up the Belgian Malinois is a shepherd, right? That's
well,
what.
the
But
Belgian sheepdog is a different. I think it must be different than the Mallee.
well, a German Shepherd can have a German Shepherd, a Malinois, and a Dutch Shepherd. She can give birth to all 3.
But one was a Belgian sheepdog, and I don't think that's a Malinois.
No, they said the Malinois was a shepherd dog. Okay, which is cool. Original, yes, but I think more of them are in the back of cop cars than on farms by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the original, that's what I'm saying. The original, what it was built for, marketed as, like a lot of it's not this. It's not that anymore. You know what I mean?
Bulldogs were. I
think dogs that have a really, really intense job don't always make the greatest pets. You know, like ratting dogs. Not everybody wants a ratter. They're just constantly looking for a job or working, and they're just really high strung. So I think that's why more of your companion breeds are more popular, like the bulldog. All the bulldog breeds, are just as popular as retrievers now. And retrievers are working dogs, but they're obviously super high trainability and sweetness.
Well, my argument for saying that they're a companion breed, the same thing I told the American Bully. You have five categories that make up type, and we'll say a sight hound. Its hair is important that shows the difference between the sight hounds, but their movement is the most important aspect of their job / type.
Right.
So the most important aspect to me of a bulldog is what? To look like a bulldog. So that makes, to me, that makes the silhouette the most important thing of our breed. Now, I'm not saying, a lot of people are going to, that means Chris doesn't care about health. No, that's not what I said. The point is that if I walked up to a man and I say, "What's up, lady?" He going to turn around and be upset. Or if I walked up to a woman and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And she turns around, I'm like, "I'm a fucking woman." Oh, excuse me. I have never had one of my dogs. Is that a boxer pit mix? Never, ever. I think I would call it quits, honest to God, if anybody said something like that to me. But the thing is we do not have a physical job. So to me, It's a companion breed. So companions is based off of look.
Just kick it with me, look cool, be cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's his job.
I think that'd be the coolest part of owning a bulldog. It's all for looks, right? I think we're attracted to the people we're attracted to, the breeds we're attracted to, the birds, the cats, for looks. It's all for looks, number one. And then, whatever, maybe nostalgia, the type of dog you grew up with. But if you get a dog different from that, more than likely you're going to go for looks.
But even if you go back in time, like pit bulls, they weren't bred for looks. They were bred for what they could do. And he became popular, or that particular dog became popular based off its performance, not the way it looked.
Yeah, because
same thing with
bred those dogs sure didn't care what they looked
Same
like.
thing with beagles. Oh, I got the #1 beagle. And you look at that motherfucker, look like it's about 93 years old, skinny, long muzzle. Like, damn, that's a beagle? It ain't the shit I seen on Sunday at the motherfucking Macy Day Parade or whatever. What's it
Not
called?
Snoopy, huh? Next day parade, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, ooh, like
Yeah, the silhouette
see?
proportions and those bulky proportions don't always make for an easy delivery.
So,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of, you know, if you after like a rat terrier, you want a dog that's going to catch a fucking rat, kill it, and go right after the next one. Like that's what you want.
Yes. Shake it, spit it out.
Gina don't want that. Gina wants the Pekingese to chill. Don't even really bark at the squirrels, you know.
So if that's what you want, I have no problems with it. So yes,
right.
And now your focus and your vision is going to be way different than mine. You know what I mean? My dogs, I don't run them. I barely even walk them. I let them loose in the yard to go play, and that's about it. But I'm not over here doing bite work with them anymore. I got all the scars.
It's fun. It's cool. But okay, right now we're talking about working dogs. But just as maybe out of that Venn diagram are the pocket oldies, right? Or the English bulldog looking bulldogs. So do you like why have more, you know, ideas for one over the other? Because to me, like if anything, those dogs get on my nerves a little bit more just because I'm like, why? You know, because I would like a dog to be a little more capable than not. Maybe, but the pocket ones sell. They're easier to sell. They're cuter. I don't know.
I mean, I don't like a dog that I have to, except we'll say Rolls Royce. I do not have to put Rolls Royce. We have a Suburban. I do not have to pick his big ass up and put him in. His ass can jump into the back of the Suburban.
Yeah, he's got some.
I'm not picking a dog up. If I have to pick up a dog that big, he ain't staying here.
I'll pick him up.
I will not.
He jumps. He jumps all the time.
Rocky jumps. You've been to my house. You've seen Rocky jumps up and down his doghouse like it ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one out there now. She learned how to jump up, but she's scared to jump down. So her top of her kennel, the doghouse covered in shit.
Nice. Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is a fireman, fire chief actually. So at one point we have a cat because I don't like cats, but I don't like mice more. So I got a cat, right? And the cat goes up a tree and gets stuck. I know the cat's going to come down. I've never seen a dead cat in a tree, whatever. But I'm like, I'm calling brother-in-law. I got to. I've been waiting my whole life for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, that's what he said. He goes, you ever see a dead cat in a tree? I'm like, no. Whatever. You know what I mean?
I didn't know they come down. They come down?
Yeah, like you said, you ain't never seen no dead cat just sitting on.
Because it dies and falls off, probably.
No, if it did, it died with its claws clenched and just rot there. You know what I mean?
I mean, look at the large cats in the wild. They walk. I mean, leopards literally drop. They just climb right up.
All I can think of is a cat or kitten just crying in a tree, right? I guess they come down. They just get tired of sitting up there.
Fuck, your Pekingese jumped off the back of the dam.
We can't hear you.
You're muted. Uh-oh.
I didn't know what to say right here, so I just wrote that.
Technical difficulties. And now you gotta do sign language.
It's that Alabama internet.
You got me now. You got me?
Yeah, we got you back.
All right. Can you tell the difference?
Besides not hearing you and hearing you.
No, from before when I was using the gadget.
Yeah, it was clear.
Which one?
It was, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We even have the one you can hook onto your.
Do we?
Yeah, it came with the DJI.
It's back. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's take Jamie for an example. She created.
Let's take Jamie for example. Let's talk about Jamie. Let's do that.
Well, I mean, she made a shorty bull to fit her lifestyle. I'm gonna assume she was tired of the really large dogs, you know, because she used to do Americans, and then she did oldies, and now when she did the shorties, she transitioned to shorties. You know, she wanted a smaller, more manageable dog. You see what I'm saying?
At first, she wanted a higher drive dog.
And
right?
and the oldies, I mean, the shorty bulls had higher drive.
Because you were working one.
Yeah, and then as she, sorry, Miss Sweet, as she,
Go ahead.
We'll just say it like that. As time progressed, she wanted them a lot, not
Chiller.
so drivey. She wanted them a lot more chill, but still had, gas in the tank, but not a full tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's kind of how breeds evolve too. You know what I mean? Like, I prefer a more chill dog. a more relaxed dog. I'm not trying to go outside and have to burn off energy off of 30 fucking dogs. Because then they start fence fighting, and I don't.
Yeah,
Right.
the driving ones are the ones that are always driving me crazy. That's for
They
sure.
chew up dog bowls. I literally just had to fucking buy, what is it? An aluminum dog
Metal
bowl.
ones, yeah.
That you bolt to the side of the fence. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if I like them. They're made out of marine aluminum. Fuckers were like $115 a piece.
Boat bowls, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. And if I like them, I'm gonna start buying them one at a time. But shit, $115 for a bowl? Fuck.
You bet. It better not never have. You better not never be able to get green stuff on the bottom of it. It better stay.
Listen, she destroyed that. I might hit her in the head with that fucker, man. You fucking motherfucker. I'm trying to buy the hardest bowl I can find.
Look at your name says co-house. Is
It
it always,
does.
it's always said
It
that?
does. No, I guess, yeah.
I have dyslexia, so I understand. It kicked in.
No, I have fat fingers.
Fat fingers.
I'm perfectly dexter.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. There we go. Chris
Oh.
and Gina.
Hey,
that's what we go.
not easily offended anymore. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, but they did change my name to Gina because people were calling me Vagina.
Hey,
when I
Miss
was
Sweet, I did not say you got old. I was just saying that time has,
Age progressed.
yeah.
Time waits for no man, huh?
Hey, I mean, I used to have a brown beard, so.
That was sus.
Hey, there was a while there I was wondering if you were dying at brown or dying at white.
I was dying. I did die for a few years. I was trying to hold on.
Felix said that's your human instinct kicking in. Any animal's going to risk getting down at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have no.
Oh, you mean trying to help the cat?
Yeah. It was more like
there was
we were watching a cartoon, so I was like, I'm calling brother-in-law on this one, I didn't
Yeah.
call my actual local FD, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, I really do love. A lot of people complain about the diversity in the oldies. I
think it's cool.
I really like.
Yeah, because if they call us and say we want a dog that's this, and
I have. Listen,
call so and so.
I got no problem saying, "Oh, I want a dog that can go on a 5-mile hike." Bro, I am not the guy. You better call. I used to tell
Call
them,
Buzz, call Cannon, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, yeah.
I can't even stand walking to the mailbox, and it's half a mile there and a half a mile back.
Your mailbox is a mission. Now that I've seen it, it's not you.
Okay.
Right? Somebody has been like that dude's kind of lazy, but no, that mailbox is not at the end of the driveway.
It's half a mile, I think.
Yeah.
So it's a mile round trip.
So I mean, I have no issues. What I have an issue with is everybody, shooting their shot at each other. Like, just because we'll just take Joey because he's a good friend of mine. Just because I might not care for heavy, which I do. I want to be very clear. I do like heavy. Just because I don't like heavy, or
you can't pick Joey because he's got thick skin and then apologize your way through it. Say what you got to say.
Well, I mean, I can't say that Heavy's a better dog than somebody like Rolls Royce. She'll tell you Rolls Royce is not my favorite dog. He's not. I would prefer Rocky or Heavy over Rolls Royce, but I also know that Rolls Royce has a very valid.
Who produces the best?
He has a job. He has a job.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get tight skin, great rears off of Rocky, but I don't get the best heads off of Rocky yet. I mean, I got a few of them really nice ones, but then Rolls Royce, sometimes I'll get a goddamn head off of him. Like, damn, how the fuck did I get that? You know what I mean? So
he has great bodies too, and tight skin if you breed him to American.
So I feel like the diversity in our breed is awesome because it separates. This is my personal opinion. This might hurt some feelings. It separates the people who can actually breed dogs versus the people who are just breeding paperwork.
Does anybody really breed paperwork in this breed? I think that's other breeds. What?
People still do it, or they breed for color. Like, oh, I'm gonna breed this blue tri to this blue tri.
And then they think that they can do it different. Like, we haven't already all tried color to color and trying to make something nice. It just doesn't happen. Like, literally all the dogs that we have coming up for available are colored. It's not there. It's really, really hard. And you know what I was gonna say?
No, we don't. But come on with it.
I think there's monster looking American Bulldogs, and then there's the stuff from Brazil. right? And not the stuff that originally came from America. And then, but like you could tell the difference between like that big old blocky head and that wide eye spread versus colorful and narrow eye set, right? And I really think that that narrow eye set is 20 generations later still that pit bull coming back. And why do the American Bulldogs even have color? It's got to be some from a bully breed, right?
Well, they had to have mixed in,
pit bull.
or any breed that wasn't 20 years ago. We'll just say oldies. 25 years ago, we didn't have blue oldies.
That's what I mean.
We did not have them.
Even the blue dogs lack
blue
substance
English
and
Bulldogs.
type.
Yeah,
and those blue bulldogs lack type, and they might have substance now 20 years later, but they still look like oldies. And those Americans and oldies still looking a little pitty. Like they don't have the rib cage. What blue dog has all that?
Well, here's what I'll tell you. This is what I think. If it was either Jamie or Joey taught me this, and it was or Cordeeds actually, I don't know. Wherever you got your gene from, say your blue gene, the more you line bred on it, the more you ended up back to where you got your blue gene from.
Yep.
So if, say, we used a pit bull to make blue dogs, hypothetically.
We should have used them more neat.
Joey said there's no free lunch out there, cuzzy. That's what he told me.
My shoulder hurts.
Oh, I know what he means.
What does that mean?
Yeah. There's no free lunch. You think you're getting what you want, but something else coming with it.
It's gonna pop up. Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it works, though. So whatever you thought, and that is why I tell everybody, never, ever take your neck off a bully. What I mean is don't ever sacrifice bully. You can sacrifice, Keller, you can sacrifice maybe a structure here and there. But the minute you sacrifice bully, in my opinion, especially if you're chasing the color gene, you'll literally end up back to where you started from. It's so like Mother Nature, she really does have a sixth sense of humor. I've bred dogs together like, hell yeah, bro. This shit about to be fire. And they come out and
you hide them.
I'll be like, damn, did you let somebody else out with her or something?
Yeah,
we fight, bro. Like, I swear to God, I'll be like, you let somebody else out with her.
But
bro.
no, like, here's what I think. We can't say we can see who knows how to breed and who doesn't know how to breed, because someone's focus might be, like, someone's goal and agenda might be a totally different dog than you want. But can they maintain that?
Maintain, that's the word.
Generation after generation.
My apologies.
You know what I'm saying?
Maintaining
because
the look that you're
everybody's
after.
goal is going to be different. Who has a goal just like yours? Nobody.
Yeah.
Not even me. You know what I mean? So just because they haven't got where you're trying to go,
Right.
doesn't mean you don't know how to breed dogs. But you can see, who acquired a bunch of dogs, or a lot of kennels, and no shade, a lot of kennels have a dog from a bunch of different kennels, and they're still breeding them together. And those people are in their process of learning, and they might not ever desire to be a master breeder or something. They just want to have fun, and that's their prerogative too.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what I said. I think the dismissive and
it's those comments like oh, well, my dogs are this. Oh, every time you post a dog, oh, my dog is the badass in the shit, unlike everybody's dogs at the dog show. You know what I mean? Or just always just having a jab to say that is just so immature. It doesn't help. I don't think it helps their kennel, because who would want to buy a dog from somebody who's always condescending?
I think I heard it best that negativity is the what's the opposite? What's the word? When something's opposite of something. Anyway, the opposite. Yeah, we'll just say the opposite of peace. You know what I mean? So I do this, and I really shut off social media a lot of times, because if you don't, oh, Rocky's a concept dog. You can say whatever you want. I like the motherfucker. Don't hurt my feelings any. She feels the same way about Rolls Royce. She loves the dog. You know what I mean? My daughter, she absolutely loves Ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's dogs out here that I don't particularly care for structurally or look wise. But if we'll just say you personally, Colehouse, you take a dog that I'm not a fan of and you make a better dog with it, I have my eye is on you. Like, wow, he really made a better dog from her. I would have never pictured that she could produce that nice of an animal. And then you take her offspring and you make another better animal. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Let me sit down and shut the fuck up, because this dude, he just took, we'll just say, a turd, and he turned her in 2 generations later. He's better than me. Like, whoa, let me pump my brakes. You know what I mean?
I just want to say right now, okay, listen, and our breed, Tower, don't.
Power.
Okay, and our breed, Power, don't pedigree. My God, am I just can't read right now?
No, it's choppy, but he said, I
Pedigree.
guess maybe said people don't pedigree breed, but
Okay.
most breeders will either collect blood or absolutely never touch blood.
Oh yeah, which is cheesy too. But I don't know because I'm probably the same way. Like, ugh, I'm not.
Well, it's not
I'm not
that-
going to deal with those people's dogs. You know,
I don't care about. Here's what I'll tell you. I look at the dog. Me and the person might not get along. It is what it is. I'm gonna put my pride aside because producing badass dogs is what I'm here to do, or what I'm trying to do. So if I don't like, say, Cole House, and he has a dog that I like to use, I'm gonna contact you. You want to pay your stud fee? Yes. I'm gonna try to make the transaction as clean and short as possible.
Yeah.
But just
no
because,
loose ends. No loose ends.
yeah, and we'll just take a dog like.
I'll give you an example of when that actually happened. I don't remember the guy's name right now, but he had Geronimo, and he was always just making slide comments about us online. But I wanted to use Geronimo and Tony Montana, I remember, so we contacted him and tried to get that done, but we missed her. But like, I don't remember that guy. Do you?
Herman, maybe? No, I don't know. He was in like Mississippi. He was a Hispanic fella.
Yeah. He was right to Bulldog Joe for some reason, but
yeah, he does.
Armando?
Yeah, that was it.
Armando. Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, but for an example, we'll just take Ocean for an example. We'll just hypothetically. If you don't like what Ocean produced, just don't use him. It's that easy. I mean, some people are like, how can you drink a half a gallon of milk? That's disgusting. Well, you drink beer fucking by the fucking cans, by the packs. Disgusting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes us different. And I don't, just because Buzz, we'll just say Buzz, he has a, more athletic, leaner style dog. That doesn't mean I think his dogs are absolute. You see what I'm saying?
No. Yeah.
His dogs are what they are. I think that he likes what he likes, and hats off to him. Don't did not veer from his path. And that's what you can take from people. And that's what I told him at the show. Like, bro, I don't care if I don't ever use your dogs, you don't ever use my dogs. We're in two different lanes. But
that's not the point.
But what I don't have to do is say, oh my God.
Yeah.
So and so, I'm not going to use blood, but so and so's dogs are nasty. You know what I mean? There's always value in an animal. You just have to learn that.
I like the dog I seen Buzz with at the beach.
I'm just saying.
I have some dogs that remind me of Buzz's dogs. And, I want to bring her out if I know he's going, so we can have, similar dog.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people don't understand.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
We can take me and Felix for an example. We both used Ocean. I ended up at Rocky, and he ended up at James Brown. But there's nothing wrong with it. He prefers James Brown's look. I prefer Rocky's look.
Yeah.
We started.
And I prefer Olde English Bulldogge. Yeah. Oldie type.
Yeah. Let's see.
His name was Game Boy.
Bro, that motherfucker had bone. He could run like a motherfucker. He was heavy. He was fast. We actually did go running all the time.
Who's he sound? Who she
He
sound like?
protected me. He bit you. He was great with kids until we had little ones.
Put his mouth on you?
Yeah, he bit him. And he's like, you know what? He said, he bit me on my
Hold
tooth.
on. What? Were you married or dating?
Hold on.
We were dating.
Listen, it's even better.
Oh, then that's fair game. That's what you're supposed to do.
Listen,
it's fair game.
It's even better, bro. Listen. First time I ever spent the night at her house, it
wasn't even nighttime, bro.
You had gotten in the shower. She got in the shower, and I was out there with Game Boy, and I was about to jump on the bed.
And by the way, the dog lived on my bed. Here comes this dude, because I didn't have guys over or anything. And then here comes this motherfucker.
I try to jump on the bed. He jumps in front of me, and I'm like, man, fucking move.
He said, whoa, homeboy, hold on.
So I yoked him up. So I got him up like this. And she comes out the bathroom like, what are you doing to my dog? I'm like, the motherfucker just
And he's like, he bit me on my tattoos. It's worse than it looks. Show him. There's nothing on your arm.
So,
wow. Yeah. Let's see. Pete said, "Bring some to Ohio." I guess talking about the. I don't know.
I'm, I might,
Chris is coming.
I'm
He's
going to
gonna
Ohio.
bring
I
something.
might fly. No, I think I'm just gonna fly in and fly out.
Oh yeah. Well then, okay, cool.
Ooh. Check Buzz out. Buzz said he's bringing heat to Arkansas. Come on,
Okay.
Buzz.
If you were gonna come to Arkansas, then I wanted to bring Good Golly Miss Molly, that Pearl bred.
Hybrid.
Oh, because she bred, but it was born at Pearl's house, and then we got her. She was
It was a singleton puppy.
She's shredded. She's drivey, which is why she lives at Zach's house.
Yeah, bro. She could jump. Listen, I would come outside
dope.
and the bitch would be like, out the kennel, fence fighting everybody. Like,
Oh
bitch,
my
I put you in the kennel.
God.
She would literally jump right out of a 6-foot kennel. I was
She's
like,
psycho,
fucking
but
damn it.
she's sweet.
Oh yeah. She don't have a mean
Yeah,
bone in
she's
her
really
body.
cool.
She would literally. I'd put her in a 6-foot kennel.
And she's black too, solid black. So let's go.
Very first time I put her in the gates out front. You know, the gate out front of my house. I turn around. She's right behind me. I'm like, hey, fucking not lock the gate. I turn around, the gate's closed. I'm like,
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
crazy.
I put her back in and I watched her like it wasn't even standing there. I was like, oh fuck me. So I put her in the kennel.
If you're gonna go to Tony's show and you're saying you're gonna fly, at least have people in the area bring dogs. So
There you go. Yeah.
get more people to come, and then still have some dogs maybe to show.
There you go. Pete said the athletic type.
To what? Ohio?
Ohio, yeah.
Oh, that's all you. That is not me, guys.
I don't know.
I am not after that more athletic look. That's all her. She likes.
I like it
She
all.
likes-
I have the furry fat fucker out there. I got, fast ones. They're beautiful to look at, but God, they bark a lot, and I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you also want to talk about the Dogo lady, right?
Lady.
Okay.
I apologize.
No, it's all good.
Dogo.
I didn't specify.
I found them on YouTube too.
Right.
I love-
Okay. So I've been in Arkansas now 10 years. About 3 years into it, I left Searcy for a little while and I moved back. Got a log truck, and I'm on one of my first logging jobs. And I'm driving down this road that no trucks are supposed to be down, but we got work there. And I see a fence, big fence. Huh. And
Yeah,
I
that's
see
the
these
stuff that makes
I
you
see
like,
I see these big white dogs back there. I'm like, oh, those are Dogos, right? But I'm in the trucks and I'm gone. So, and it looked like something. It had big fences, big old barns. Like that's a whole outfit.
dangerous.
So I go later on and I'm Googling, Dogo Argentinos, Heber Springs, Arkansas, and it comes up. Boy, I said, that's the place I saw. That's it. So I called the guy, and I wanted one. You know what I mean? He's like, and he was surprised as I was. I was surprised to see him, and he was surprised somebody knew what they were. You know what I mean? So we talked for a little while, and I had a Corso at the time, so I didn't get a puppy. Okay, cool. But I know who he is. He knows who I am, and
That's so crazy because probably over 20 years ago, because I didn't even have my son yet, who was about to be 26. I was obsessed with Dogos, and then I'm just looking, and I'm reading the books, and I worked at Petco, right? And I'm reading all the breed books and obsessed. And then I'm like, okay, if one person absolutely cannot handle a Dogo, it would be me. And I mean, I would hold it on a leash, but I would also probably create a killer, being like, good dog, good dog.
winding them up all the time.
Yeah, because I really do like and love that stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't even know how to harness it. So
Yeah. Okay. So then we fast forward a ways. I haven't talked to this dude. This has been some years, and I got an oldie, and she gets run over. I got no dog. My wife's like, "We got to get you a dog, dude. This is crazy. I can't live with you like this." So she calls Brad. His name's Brad, and she's gonna get me a Dogo. I don't know nothing about it. And Brad's like, "No, you don't pick the puppy." He goes, "I put the puppy with you that's gonna work for you because they're working dogs. He works them. You know what I mean?" So. But she's like, no, I don't just want what you want.
doesn't he take
whatever.
his dogs on hunts?
Yes.
In
That's why.
Delaware?
Yeah,
He
that's
takes
why
his
he.
American bred dogs over there, right?
Maybe. But anyway, he's like, that's why you don't pick the puppy. He goes, I'm gonna get you the puppy that's right for you, whatever. But so I don't get one. I wind up getting another oldie, and like I said, life goes on. I always want one, never get one, And long story
That's me
short.
too.
Long story short, I get a message from Joe, NWA Connie Corso, said that he's been talking to Brad about the show, and Brad wants to sponsor something. The biggest thing you got, he said.
Oh, sweet.
I'm like, wow, okay. So I get in touch with him, send him the information. Make a long story short, I'm not going to talk about another man's money, but I will say that the weight pull
Got that
at the
Dogo
show,
money.
the weight pull at the Dogo is brought to you by Circle S Kennel. That is brought to you by Circle S. So
Nice.
yeah, done
The
done.
whole truck. He got the weight pool money. I mean, the Dogo money. Dang.
Yeah. So yeah, never
Congrats.
know. Just drive down the road one day. You know what I mean? Just talking to people, and never know what stuff turns into. You know what I mean?
It's always be a good person because it always comes back. My grandma said it comes back 3 times.
Yeah. Before her, I was
Everything you give comes back 3 times.
Yeah, I mean,
It does. I feel like it does.
she's always taught me to be nicer to people. Normally,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say,
Everybody's human and shut up. Be nice.
I've been wanting to go out there. I'm going out there this weekend. This will be the first time actually more than just driving by. Because as much as I want to go, bro, I'm scared to go out there. It's gonna ruin my life. I know it is.
You're not gonna live without a dog. You'd be
No,
like, you got old retired bitch. You're gonna want
no,
to go.
I can't yet. I'm waiting.
You're gonna be like, these weenie dogs gotta go.
When the time is right, I'm gonna have one. But I'm just saying because like from the road, his kennel is like it's just big old. He has kennel tour videos and stuff like that. I'm like, it's like Disneyland. I gotta, but
Like you need an enclosure.
oh
like
yeah,
a normal enclosure.
Yeah.
like zoo.
but they're not aggressive towards people.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Not
And they
even
live in
years.
they live
a lot
in
of
a pack. They hunt in a pack. You got to
Yeah.
manage it, of course. You know what I mean. You can't just leave 30 dogs out there to figure their own stuff out. But you know they cooperate, whatever, on the hunt and stuff. So
Yeah. When I was in, where'd I go? Guatemala. They had a Guatemalan Dogo. It was a little testy. And they were like, oh,
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, that motherfucker foaming at the mouth. But he was trying to get to the other Dogo, not me. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're really nice. They have no problem with them.
Yeah. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Just and also he kind of tasked us with finding the person he's going to give a Dogo to,
Dope.
which is hard, man. If it was a dachshund, I say just get 100 names and pick one. But that's a little different. Like
Yeah, Dogo's an animal, man.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Jonathan one. Give that give it to Jonathan.
How good are you with kids, you know?
I mean, yeah.
I think it depends because, you know, lady girl in Texas who had one, that whole litter was hot with kids.
Well, the problem is she doesn't raise her dogs, right?
It wasn't, she bought the dog and the whole litter, like she wasn't the breeder, the whole litter had to be put down.
Oh, damn.
Mm.
But, you know, bad lines. Maybe that's show and not performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know that Brad goes to Argentina like every year. I think he makes a trip there.
I think that's like, what I heard.
Yeah, he's real tight with the people that the family that originated the breed. So his stock is, like I said, eventually I'm gonna have one, and that's where it's gonna come from. You know what I mean? But
I remember him saying something about the black spots, or they call the dogs from the program if they have like a black eye, but he maybe liked the dog. Of course, if he has one with like a black eye, I like that too. You know,
that's kind of what we're dealing with the puppy. You know what I mean? But I mean that doesn't make it less of anything.
No, that's even cooler to me. You know.
Yeah.
So outside.
But I'm excited about it. It's gonna be fun, and that's why that was my question was: is there any other breeds you guys are interested in? Kind of always wanted one, haven't got one, or
Neo. Mine's a Neo. As long as I'm married to Oscar the Grouch here, I'm never gonna have a Neo. But if ultimately,
is it the jowls or the tail? The wrinkles or the tail?
He's having to share me with another.
No, it ain't none of that. I'm gonna tell you. If anyone's followed our progression, we don't have. What are they called?
Who cares about everything else?
Look. We don't have the flat cats. We don't have the bald cats. We don't have the Pekingeses. We don't have a pig. We don't have a tegu. Bro.
So what are you saying? I should only have
She
Olde English
likes-
Bulldogs because that's what you like.
Look, no, that's not
That
I
is
said.
what you're saying.
I like this.
Dictator.
Ooh,
He's
look,
a dictator.
I like this. Not no more. Hey, what the fuck?
I'm the only person that does that in this whole dog world. You see people get dumb animals and then
I'm stuck. I literally still got 2 bald cats here. She don't even want them anymore. Like, she don't want to breed them anymore. The 2 that we have, they're really nice. They're really sweet. But it's just like
They're weird to me.
the Pekingese is like when my kids move out, they're taking them with them. They can have
I like
them
the Pekingese.
for now.
I like
Yeah.
them all. Yeah.
That's it. Like, I don't care. She can have. The thing is,
Oh, thank you.
it's not even that for me and her. It's like, I like this. She goes out and gets it, and then
I do like a lot of
it's like a little kid. It's
I like a
dealing with
Scottish
little kid.
Terrier.
And then after 2 or 3
I like
years,
an Otter Hound.
I gotta keep his hair cut. I don't like him.
I like the grooming. It's cute. I like to.
They said on the dog show over the weekend, they said there's only 700 otter hounds out there, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
In the world,
Yes, and so I
Yeah.
feel like I could help those breeds. The Sussex Spaniel is another one that they have a hard time having litters. And I feel like I could help these breeds promote them if there's enough dogs to go around. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like all
Meanwhile,
kinds of breeds.
she still wants the Neo and the bald cats.
I don't think I want the
Pekingese.
Neo because after all these people come over, I know what it's like to host and house and no.
Oh no! You can't call it. Is it hosting? Is it hosting? This is
I
a,
guess.
this is a
Host
discussion
like
we had.
Thanksgiving, right? Or having everybody you be the house that everybody goes to. That's what I meant by host, like hosting Thanksgiving.
Oh, I know what you meant. I got
Slobber all over the walls.
We
Like
just had
I'm
like
like,
20
it's not hosting, it's having family over.
Yeah. I mean, we're not like. I mean, you
No,
gotta
I get it.
it is a lot of work.
You do understand.
Oh
that
yeah.
Her mom is an older Mexican lady, so we're over here scrubbing fucking baseboards. And, oh my god, washing all the linen for everybody before they came, all the towels. I was like, oh my god.
Decorating for Christmas. What are we
Yeah.
doing? Like, I really have to work. I really have to call customers something. No, let's go get this table. I'm like, okay.
She came home one day with an entire van full of Christmas ornaments. 3 Christmas trees. You don't need 1 in this house. You need 3.
My Anna, she's like, we're buying the linens for the show. I'm like, huh? I said, don't people just rent that? She goes, yeah, I checked the price. We're buying it. I'm like, you're gonna have to wash and press all that stuff, put it away. I don't care. She goes, I'm spending the same amount of money anyway. I'm gonna have it. I'm like,
She's probably telling you the truth.
Yeah, it's a
oh,
lot.
yeah,
The
yeah.
service is nice. The service, the pickup, drop off.
Yeah.
That's nice, but also it's a couple grand. I mean, depending on how many shows you have. The tables, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think having, I don't know, the table,
I'll
and
make
all
sure I
that
tell
costs a
her
lot
for
of
you.
money. Yeah, I think she's upstairs. We've been watching Poldark, so she's watching Poldark. Okay,
Watching what?
Anna, you gotta watch it. Poldark, Polldark.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tell you.
It's on
I apologize
Netflix.
now.
It's on Netflix, and I'm like, okay, that show looks lame, but why is there 5 seasons? Must be good, and it sure is.
Oh, Samuel. I got this one.
Samuel got
He got a new girl.
No say.
How that goes.
No say. No say. No say.
he
His nose is wide open.
Did
That's
he
what it
change
is.
his-
No speak English.
he just changed his status today, so he's busy.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
He's trying to make Cole House an uncle.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. What movie is that? Still in Harvard. He said, you should have thought about it before you went and became an uncle. Yeah. But okay, so the Neo for you, G. What about you, Chris? What's the one that you always kind of had your eye on? Just never
Nah. I mean, for me, honestly, at this point, I want to fizzle down off of dogs. You gotta think I've been doing this since 1990.
I'm not telling you go get one. There's got to be something you always kind of
I like Neos. I think Neos are absolutely majestic looking. I do. I wouldn't mind owning one. I think Kaiser was.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I think Kaiser was a really cool looking bull mastiffy kind of style dog.
Podcast.
Oh yeah, he too cool for school now. He got a little boo thing.
Yeah.
He booed up. Next week we're gonna go in on him. I'm telling you. Oh, and lost today.
Ooh, that might be why didn't come out the house. that might have a little to do with it. He's
And
yeah.
I mean, I think Neos are amazing. Bull Mastiffs are amazing.
They're not as cool as like Dog de Bordeaux's and Neos.
Doggy-
Bull Mastiffs is like a tame or lamer.
Well, see, I think
version.
Bull Mastiffs, from the 80s, they were a lot thicker, a lot wider, more closer to the English Bulldog still. And I like that style. And I do have more, I don't know if this is a word, more respect, but the respect of the AKC as far as they are supposed to be cookie cutter. You know what I mean? So there was a breeder that did Bull Mastiffs. I think he lives in, Joey can help me, Trailwinds or Tailwinds, however it was. And their Bull Mastiffs were thick and wide. And I want to tell you, the AKC eventually kicked them out because they were saying, "Oh, you're using too much English Bulldog." You know what I mean? And
They were outside the standard. But do you think the AKC ruins the breeds because they want the dog to just be so beautiful in the ring that takes away type?
Yes, I think that a lot of things take away type, in my opinion. When you focus on health so much, when you focus on any one particular aspect of a dog, health, color, structure, you take away from the overall type of the animal.
Muscle.
Yeah, muscle's another thing.
People ruin their dogs trying to get muscle.
Yeah, I mean, there's articles on the UC Davis website that tells that there's breeds being ruined by OFA and pin hips because we're so worried about the hips that we're neglecting their knees, and more dogs are coming down with CCL, canine crucial ligament disease, than at an all-time high. You see what I'm saying? So I think, I don't know. I think Bull Mastiff or Neo, but I do like a wide-bodied dog like Rocky. I prefer a wide-bodied dog. So if I'm gonna do a Bull Mastiff or a Neo, I want it to be wide. Yes.
So is there a job there for somebody to take on of bringing these breeds back to what they used to be, or because everyone talks about like how they used to be better?
I mean, any breed. English Bulldogs in the 80s and the 90s, you can ask Joey. There was 90-pound English Bulldogs in the 80s.
I think when
90s.
I started, English Bulldogs were incredible. And then
now everything's like 35, 45 pounds and all wrinkle, and they're about this wide across the shoulders. Like, that's not impressive to me. They're just not. And, Bull Mastiffs in the earlier days, when Joey's right here, he'll testify to it, was it Trailwinds or Tailwinds, Joey?
I think he's.
Not to change the subject too much.
Oh, look who just.
Don't let stop.
Hey, he took a moment to breathe. Hey. How many hickeys that motherfucker got, bro? You know that some bitch got about 3 hickeys.
Look at his picture.
But, I think those style of Bull Mastiffs back in the day, same thing with English Bulldogs when they were thicker and more, I really liked them. I like a thicker dog. That's my personal preference, where some other people like leaner style dogs. I want a dog. Listen, Jamie and Joey taught me, thick as you can get them. You know what I mean? Kazi, can you have too much money? Can your car be too fast? And can your wee be too big? So,
yes.
Joey said it's Tailwinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can ask him, he'll tell you their motherfucking Bull Mastiffs, they were impressive, bro. And there was another dog out of Canada named Heavy Duty Equipment. They called him Bulldozer. He was.
I think you sent me that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was impressive and could move.
I think a wolf would be cool, or a hybrid wolf.
She's always wanted one, but once you see him in
That's
person,
scary as hell. They're bigger than you think they are.
Oh,
I think that's what I like, just that they're so scary.
Bro, I worked at the vet and the dude brought one in. And I was like,
another animal.
I walked in the room. I was like, yo, Doc, you're on your own, player. I'm out of this. That motherfucker was about 26, 27 inches tall, 115 pounds, 130 pounds, something like that.
I shared a video on my timeline talking about wolves. A wolf swam out into the water in Canada and grabbed the buoy and swam back to the shore and drug somebody's crab pot out, ate it. They said it's the first time they caught wolves. Like you're making a connection with, like
Haunted.
that thing's food
Is it-
underwater. You can't see it, but it's down there. Go get it. And they went. The
Holy
wolf went and got it, brought it back, and then you see him dragging the thing on shore and eating the. It was just baiting there, but he ate it.
I ain't know
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
I mean, wolves are
Yeah.
big, and they are scary looking in person. I mean, scary.
Yeah, but imagine having an animal like that just so loyal to you. You know.
You hope.
Yeah.
Oh.
You hope.
They
And
might
you see,
like
like
not
the
you.
lady with the snake
Illegal.
laying next to her.
There's no. They cannot be in the house if I'm not mistaken. They are legal in Texas, but they have to be completely confined with a roof. Yeah, I think that's how it was.
Wolf jail?
And I don't believe they're allowed to be, what they consider house animals. They're allowed to be outside, and you can go in their enclosure, but you cannot bring them into your home. Yeah, because that motherfucker came into the vet because that shit looked like something out of Terminator, bro. I was scared.
I'm good.
Shit.
I'm good.
I'll tell you, I'm going in a room with a 200-pound mastiff, boarable. We've had them where you would have to give like boarables, where we would have to put bodies like shields up so he could get outside because he was so aggressive. I didn't even care. Like, come on, boy, let's go. But nah, that wolf walked in there. When I walked in that room
They
with that
think
wolf,
different. You're like, you don't even know what you're up
shit,
against.
he looking at you like, and I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. It was like, hey, cut his nails, Chris.
Nah.
We'll bring their
Put him
dogs.
down. Put him down.
Yeah, shoot, trank him.
Tranking.
Yeah.
Trank him, and we'll do the nails.
Well, I'm telling you, I never like most of them bigger dogs. I'm not too, big dogs aren't as aggressive as people think.
They're more confident. They're more confident. They know they're big. They don't got to worry.
I've been bit by a corgi, Dachshund hound, and basset hounds are the main ones that bite you. They're really mouthy, the littler dogs, right? Really
You
mouthy.
call it Dachshund hound. That's why he bit you. They know.
Oh, Wiener dog.
No, they know. You said my name wrong. Wow.
Every time I would try to do the nails, they would bite. And big Rottweilers, they would come in, like they're gonna bite you. Lay your ass down. And then all of a sudden they're like this. But nah, I wasn't cutting them wolf's nails. Hell the fuck no.
We all right.
Yeah, nah, not at all. Not at all.
Like Great Pyrenees and all that kind of stuff. I was cool with them. They just big goofballs.
Which ones?
Great Pyrenees.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look who. Oh, that's cool.
Hang on, no, that's me. Hang on one second.
I thought that was your boy showing.
Oh, me too.
It is. I'm sending it to him.
I need to get some of that meloxicam for my shoulder again.
Oh, my mom has that stuff on deck.
We do too.
I'll be like, Mom, slap me one of them.
Meloxicams.
Yeah.
That anti-inflammatory.
I'm retarded though. I gotta make things sound illicit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make it sound like a street drug.
So are you excited? Are you getting ready for your show more and more every day?
How many days?
Oh, I'm guessing. I don't know.
So you got all your judges booked?
Got judges booked.
All right, so who are your judges? Like we got followers. Who are your judges? And why did you pick them?
Okay, we got Jamie.
Okay,
Of
I don't
course,
think
number one, A1, top, you know what I mean? Number one. We got John, her son, John Sweet, who I didn't know about until you said his name.
Yeah.
And then, I looked into it.
Let me give people a little bit of fair warning. John is not as nice as Jamie. If your dog's a turd, he will tell you shit's a turd.
Oh, that's the best part. As long as
Like,
Turn your phone.
What up, man? What up?
Where you at?
Are you in
Airport.
the back seat right now?
oh shit, they in the back seat.
Are you in a back seat?
Second and third base right now.
No.
I want to say you're about to come in from the back seat, and I think you are.
Bobby said that. Where is he?
Bobby said that, yeah.
Yeah, it's up there now. All right.
What up,
Like,
man?
Same with the audio quality.
Same with the audio.
Same with the internet.
Yeah.
I'm at the airport.
Okay. All right. What time's your plane leave, Courtney?
You know, some people like to be 2 hours early.
I had to get out. The game was on.
Huh?
He's watching the game.
Oh, yeah.
You already lost.
Yeah.
You already lost.
Yeah. That's all right. So, like I said, we got Jamie, we got John.
Now, make sure you let these people know John ain't no joke, because if your dog's a turd, bro, he will tell you.
But that's a good
I'm not
thing.
even going to say he's going to tell you nicely. Like, he really ain't. But I appreciate that. But he's going to tell you, your dog's structure in the rear is horrible. He will tell you some shit like that. Your dog has absolutely no type. He's going to say words like that. But he's a really good eye for a dog. He has a great eye for your dog.
Anybody that's grown that asks a question needs to be ready for the answer. That's what I say.
You
don't ask your wife, how many people have been with before me? Don't ask. Just leave it alone. You don't want the answer. You don't want the real answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, stuff like that, just whatever. But like I said, I didn't know about him until I heard you say his name. So I went back and looked him up, and I was like, yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that. So we got John, and we have Brandon from Bodybuilders, Brandon Johnson.
Really nice guy. Brandon's a little on the shyer side. He's going to be very polite. Brandon's extremely polite. I'm telling you, as being the show host, he's as nice as you can get a person. He don't even cuss. Like, this is who Brandon's a stickler for type. He likes bulldog type. I'm not even going to pretend like good. I think he got good judges. You know what I mean?
Okay, so 3 shows.
Only 3 shows?
3 shows, 3 judges. We got a weight pool, UPF sanctioned weight pool.
Nice.
Sanctioned weight pool. So hopefully that brings out some people for it and get some oldie people that don't do it into it, expose some people to some stuff. I think I got kind of the same thinking as you guys.
One little secret. Make sure you buy the bricks. Keep the receipt, because you can take them back.
Yeah. James told me that.
Oh, yeah.
But I kind of got the same thinking as you guys, where the dog show's cool, but we need to make it an event and have something that people can either can do, or hopefully get turned on to.
Yeah. Are you guys? I know you had mentioned it before. I don't know. I hope I'm not overstepping. Like a pig roast or something like that.
I haven't quite decided on that yet. That was my original want to, but we got to see. I got to see how much I'll be able to. I might have food trucks. I might do something there. I'm not sure.
Burger.
Huh?
I just want a burger with pickles.
A burger with pickles?
Yeah.
My mother-in-law's gonna be there. She's a mean tostada maker.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was her jam.
We went to a market in about an hour from here, Russellville, over the weekend, and they had the big grill out, and they were cooking like whole chickens on it.
Mm-hmm.
They made fresh tortillas in the store and all that. I'm like, I told Lazy, y'all got to come to this dog show and bring this contraption. So, I mean, if I can get somebody like that, we'll do it. I don't want nothing.
Are you gonna have anything for the kids?
I got a couple friends that are loggers, and I'm gonna try to get them to bring out some pieces of equipment, wash them up, bring them out, and let kids climb on them and take pictures and see what they are. Because
that would be dope.
The trophies for the log pool are going to be skidders, the machines that drag the trees out of the woods, and so that we can connect the thought and let people see what it is and what it does, rather than handing you a miniature version of a machine that you don't understand. We're going to bring them out and let people see them, and so yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun.
I'm just asking you a question that you asked me. Is it indoor, outdoor facility?
It's indoors. The confirmation shows up indoors. The weight pool's outdoors, but it's covered. And if it's cold, we'll get some torpedo heaters and stuff out there. So.
Oh dang! I forgot about that.
Torpedo.
Oh yeah, I did check the historical weather data. In the last 5 years, it's been 70, 60s a couple times. The coldest was 51. So
That's
Okay,
that's
all
perfect.
doable.
That's perfect weather for a weight pool. You know what I mean?
yeah. So we're just basically hoping it don't rain, but even if it does, we're covered. So
So if I can bring a dog out and she's never even been in a harness, and I can practice there or try it.
James will be out there from the time everything starts. The first couple hours, he's going to spend letting people see if their dogs will do it, try it out, try it on before he actually starts his competition. Because once the competition starts and they start adding weight, they're not going to pull off 4,000 pounds of bricks because, oh, I want to see if Fluffy will do this. Well, you better be there early.
No, that's cool. Like you can give them a time between like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. This is your, fuck around.
Your trial period. Try it out. They'll have on it. And I got Max Performance. They're gonna send me a gift certificate to raffle off, giveaway, whatever for a harness. It's not transferable, so if you win it, use it or give it back. We'll give it to somebody who will use it.
Put the link because we had a harness, but we threw it. It was getting old. So
I will. I'll share the link. I don't have it right now.
Maybe like neon green or something or blue.
Yeah, they're custom. They in whatever color you want to, stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool.
What breeds are going to be at the show?
Okay, the confirmation show we got 6 breeds. We got oldies, of course, English Bulldogs, French Bulldogs, American Bulldogs, American Bullies, and Shorty Bulls.
All right, cool.
And then the weight pool is open to all breeds.
No.
And there's a guy down the street with a Malamute. I got to knock on his door. I'm like, come on, I know you haven't trained him, but let's just see. Let's see what happens.
Make sure you have your scale.
Okay.
To do weight pool there. It's by weight, so they do all. Normally it's
a hang scale.
No, it's a hang scale. Because some of the scales are off, they say. So a lot of times you can ask James. A lot of times they do hanging scales for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You can get
pretty sure James has all that stuff. Anybody got weight pool questions? James Stevenson, that's the dude to ask.
Does he live in Arkansas?
No,
he lives in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't got to come terrible far, and he that's what he does. That's his thing. He's got a track set up at his house. He trains his dogs all week during the winter, I guess.
So is there a chance of injury? Like if I just show up with a dog that's never done anything and I bring it, but not really on the no weight, right? We're just practicing.
Oh, how much is your part gonna weigh?
I'm not sure.
All right.
I'm not sure. I think that he has the sleds they have at the gym. They put a couple plates on, you drag it.
Yeah.
I think he has one of those that he's going to set up for people to try. Just
cool.
something to click a weight to.
Some of the questions I want to tell you they're going to ask, I think it's going to be is it dirt track or carpet track, stuff like that. These are the questions.
Rail cart.
Oh, it's a rail cart.
Rail cart, carpet track.
Carpet. All right, cool.
Yeah.
This is the kind of questions that some people are going to ask, so you got to know the answers to that.
Yeah, and for whatever I don't know the answer to, James Stevenson.
All right.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be fun.
I got one more question for you. Is Samuel in love or something, man? Because look at him smiling over that motherfucker. Jeez.
Y'all are crazy, you know that?
Because I know the Samuel that I know after his team just got mutilated today, he wouldn't be that smiling.
Eviscerated.
Mutilated, huh?
And you're over there cheesed up. We thank you.
Y'all are crazy.
What's that? The bear? What is it called? The Rams. Ram it up to.
That's violent, G. That's violent.
Hey, we went from PG to rated R real quick.
Yeah.
And how far is Oklahoma from Arkansas?
How far is what?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. He's somewhere around Oklahoma City. It's about 5.5 hours, depending how hard you drive. Not bad. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're excited, and you're gonna be there, G?
I'm coming. I'm gonna come with
Why are you talking about coming?
Huh?
I'm glad you're talking about coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a couple dogs. I'm gonna bring a working dog and a regular
And Rolls Royce.
and Rolls Royce. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would be
Oh, yeah,
registered.
a lot of our sons are RWBA registered, y'all.
Chris, are you coming?
We have to divide and conquer, guys.
That makes sense.
I know I don't.
It's all right. We'll do it. We're gonna be out here every year, so y'all can trade off.
Yeah. I can go to her and she can go to Tony's.
Yeah.
That'd be fine too.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you go to Tony's and I'll go to his?
You already said you were the
Oh, shit, the dogs are
dictator.
still outside.
Oh,
I just heard one.
What's for dinner this week? Is he no cooking dinner tonight?
who?
Oh, Anna, you're right. The fun show.
What about it? What
She's
about? Oh, in addition,
the fun show.
now let me get in the middle. You mean in addition to the confirmation, the weight pool? There's also
Right. The fun show. So we're gonna have the regular categories everybody's got, the biggest head, best rear, colors and stuff like that. But we're gonna have
dopest owner,
right?
hottest owner.
Hey, you said best rear?
Yeah, we're gonna have best rear, yeah.
Right there, okay.
Oh my god.
Done
This
deal.
guy. It's
Done
the
deal.
Yeah. So we're gonna have the hard.
You making him all shy. Look at
Yeah.
next subject.
We're gonna have hardest yard competition.
Okay,
Which is
we had to
gonna
bring
be two at least. One entry. Got to bring more than one dog out, and we're gonna see who's got multiples that are, who's got the baddest multiples. And we're gonna do the wood boss.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know what to call it. The beast was taken. I'm like, gee, what? Help me figure out what to call this thing. And you say, well, what's it called? And it's called the wood boss because the prize is gonna be a chainsaw. And Steel makes a chainsaw called the wood boss, and in Arkansas, that's something you need. So
Yeah. Oh.
yeah. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be just the biggest, baddest Bulldogges bulldog that enters the front show is gonna be the wood boss. So
You gotta type it all caps.
yeah, we will.
Caps hashtag wood boss.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta have a one for the worst temperament and let sister-in-law compete.
Oh, watch out.
The most
But,
reactive.
Buzz said hardest yard, bringing 4.
It's not the most you can bring. What if if I bring 2 dogs and they don't match?
But they gotta be up. They gotta be on the level though. If you bring 4 bad ones, that's a strong case.
You gotta hold them all by yourself at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
I'm saying
fun.
if you bring 4 bad ones, that's gonna be hard to beat
And
right there.
you go around the ring.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. February 28th, and yeah, real fun.
Okay.
And you guys be at Nationals next week?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys both going? Or you be back Sunday? Or
We're going. We're both going. So we're gonna have to just like burn and turn. Like go there, do the thing, and come right back. Waiting for things to wind down here so we can rest like a day or two before we start back up with go mode.
all right. So if we got to postpone next week or something.
Yeah, Sunday. I don't even know. I would probably be delirious.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, one more thing before we go. We are gonna raffle off a progesterone machine. Entries are $100, and there's 40 spots. So you got 1 in 40 chances. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty all right.
Yeah, you can't get that with the lottery.
Yeah,
So,
that's for sure.
yeah, and it's gonna be a one flow. So
Oh, one photo. That's what we have.
yeah, that's what we have too.
And sometimes our litters are too big.
Don't make fun of my messy table, but
Let me
that's what that is. Yeah, they say you find a genius behind this mess. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? But
That's good.
yeah. All right, y'all. You got anything to say, Sam, before we go?
No, sir. Good to see you, Gina.
Good to see you guys.
All right, y'all. Everybody have a good week. See you
Bye.
next time.
See you later.